Imagine this. You wake up every day, you work, you earn, maybe you even save a little. But somehow, you're still not moving forward. It feels like something is quietly draining your money, your energy, your potential. And here's the uncomfortable truth. There is. Before we go deeper, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see money forever. What if I told you? You're not losing money because you don't have enough. You're losing it because you've been trained to use it inefficiently. Not randomly. Systematically. There's a hidden framework shaping your financial behavior every single day. A mix of psychology, environment, and engineered incentives. Designed to keep you consuming, instead of compounding. Start with this. Your brain is built for survival, not wealth. It prioritizes immediate reward over delayed gain. That's called present bias. You value today more than tomorrow. Even when tomorrow is objectively more important. So when you choose a small pleasure now, over a bigger payoff later, it feels rational. But financially, it's destructive. Then there's loss aversion. You feel the pain of losing money, more than the pleasure of gaining it. So you avoid investing. You hesitate to take calculated risks. You keep money idle. And inflation quietly erodes it in the background. You think you're being safe. But you're actually locking in slow losses. Now add social proof. You look around. You see people upgrading phones, cars, lifestyles. And your brain interprets that as the standard. Not because it's correct, but because it's common. And common behavior creates invisible pressure. So you spend to match, not to build. Then comes the most dangerous layer. Environmental design. Everything around you is optimized to reduce friction for spending and increase friction for saving. One-click purchases, auto-renew subscriptions, endless scrolling marketplaces. But when it comes to investing, research, complexity, uncertainty. One path is smooth. The other is resistant. And humans always follow the path of least resistance. Now combine all of that, and you get a powerful system. You're nudged to spend fast, and discouraged from building slow. That's the real trap. Not low income. Not bad luck. But misaligned behavior. Repeated over time. So how do you break it? You don't rely on willpower. Willpower is unstable. You redesign the system. First, introduce friction to spending. Make buying harder. Remove saved cards. Delay purchases by 24 hours. Unsubscribe from promotional triggers. You're not restricting yourself. You're protecting your decision quality. Second, automate wealth. Don't trust discipline. Use systems. The moment money enters, a percentage leaves automatically to savings or investments. Before you can touch it. Before you can justify spending it. Automation removes emotion. And emotion is where mistakes happen. Third, rewire reward. Right now, your brain celebrates spending. You need to flip that. Track your investments. Track your growth. Make progress visible. Because what gets measured gets repeated. Fourth, upgrade identity. Stop asking, what do I feel like doing? Start asking, what would a wealthy thinker do? Identity drives behavior. And behavior drives outcomes. If you still see yourself as a consumer, you'll always find reasons to consume. Fifth, build decision filters. Simple rules that eliminate noise. If it doesn't generate income, knowledge, or long-term value, it's questioned. Not banned, but challenged. Sixth, control your inputs. Because your environment shapes your desires. If you constantly consume content about luxury, you'll crave lifestyle. If you consume content about building, you'll crave leverage. Your attention is the entry point to your wallet. And finally, understand this principle. Wealth is not built by what you earn. It's built by what you keep, and how intelligently you deploy it. Two people can make the same money and live completely different financial realities. Because one is reacting, and the other is operating with a system. So the next time you feel that impulse, that urge, that quiet voice saying, just this once, pause and run the audit. Is this decision aligned with my future? Or just satisfying my present? Because every small decision votes for the person you're becoming. And most people are voting against themselves daily, without realizing it. But once you see the pattern, once you understand the architecture behind your behavior, you stop being controlled by it. And that's where real financial power begins. If this opened your eyes, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because this is just the beginning of understanding the hidden systems controlling your wealth. And I'll see you in the next episode.